Sweet.
We going?
I think so. It's recording everywhere, I think.
Oh no, that one doesn't have sound.
Let's see.
Oh. It does.
Yep.
Okay. So weird.
Oh, this ruined everything.
Did it?
All my fine tuning.
Oh, did it?
No.
Oh, shoot. Sorry.
No, it didn't.
You scared me.
Don't you worry.
You scared me.
Okay. I'm just going to stop this, delete, and now we're going.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
I sure helps though.
I know.
Okay. I mean, you can check. You can pull up my YouTube real quick.
Oh, are you streaming?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just because then I don't have to upload it later.
Understandable. But then... Oh, wait.
That's true. I guess I don't have to stream it because 2 days ago. That's the Minecraft stream.
Yeah. Can I just go to you?
Yeah, see how it says I'm live?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Turn it up. How's it sound? That's true. I guess I don't have to stream it.
Seems fine.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, the gain's a little high, but not bad.
Okay.
Not bad.
Sorry, it's
So how loud was I talking? This is about how loud I'm talking, and it's good.
I thought it was fine.
Okay. So you ready to start?
Yeah. Do you want me to bring this up, or do we have it on the screen?
No, I mean, you can have it up.
Okay.
We can look at it when we need to.
Look at the right camera. Don't look at
We don't
that.
need to look at the camera.
Yes.
It's a podcast.
Okay, fine. Look at each other and look at the camera.
Have the camera right.
Okay.
And then look over there every once in a while.
Okay.
Right. I'm trying
Okay.
to- This is where stream decks are come in handy because what you can do is you can pair each of these like pages with like a button on a little stream deck. So you can be like doop doop doop. You just click that.
Oh yeah.
So that's like how streamers can like still be looking at the camera doing things and then like click buttons and like music will start playing or like.
Oh, okay.
But.
Okay.
That's bougie people.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah, we already started, I thought.
Well, we gotta be like, hey, welcome to the debrief.
Oh, the debrief. Is that the Fun Talk channel where we talk about our lives?
That is the one. Welcome.
Oh, yeah. So fun.
Well, if you haven't noticed, I'm Ezra.
And I'm Taya.
Just kidding. Yeah, I'm Taya. This is Ezra.
Hi.
And this is our podcast.
Yeah, welcome. I'm glad you guys...
This is
whoever
crazy.
you are, if you found this, that's insane. Especially for listening this far into it. Props to you for making it this far. Welcome. It's gonna be a blast.
Absolutely. We're actually really excited. We've been talking about this for a while.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's kind of fun that we're actually going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, yeah, we just wanted to talk, first of all, just kind of introduce ourselves since some of you don't know who we are. Some of you do.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
So, jump scare. Hi.
Oh, you hadn't shown us yet? Okay, anyways, this is us.
Yep.
I sort of didn't switch the screen.
So yeah, if you're watching on YouTube,
we just had a big reveal.
Yeah.
We just did
quite the reveal.
We just hard launched.
Face reveal. Face reveal at 0 subs. Face reveal. Oh, you guys did it. Good job, guys.
Oh my gosh.
You made it.
Okay, well, anyways, now that we're going to do the intro now that you see us.
Yeah.
Do you want to start? Do you want me to start?
I can start.
Okay.
Welcome, everyone.
No, you're doing an intro.
Oh, intro. Oh, yeah. So this show is going to be about... This show. This podcast.
We're going to have a lot of people watching.
So many people. No, we're just making this. This is mostly our personal project. Talking about our life. Basically, a way to diary our journal because it's 2021 and you can journal however you want to.
It's 2025.
Oh
baby.
my gosh. Wow.
I don't know what that was. The 21st century. Apparently. I think that's what you were thinking. I think that's what you were thinking. It's 2025.
We barely got out of COVID.
Anyways, mostly I'm really bad at writing personally, and if you ask any of my friends, I voice record like everything to my friends instead of typing. So this is just another way.
You never send me any voice recording.
I do sometimes. But like if it's like a long story.
Am I not your friend?
You're my best friend. You're my best friend. But if as you can see, he's my best friend. But anyways, if it's like a long story, I'll usually send a voice recording.
Yeah, so this is a very long voice recording.
Mm-hmm.
I just got a new computer, so it's fun testing out its capabilities, streaming, recording.
That was also why we did it.
Yeah, fun motivator. Shout out BYU 4th floor checkout of the library. Pretty nice. They got us this little tripod and microphone we're using.
They basically sponsored this video.
Basically sponsored. Sponsored by BYU. That's when we put up the BYU logo.
Yeah. Insert over my face BYU logo.
Cosmo the cougar. Honestly, kind of a bad mic. Probably will be switching in the future.
Yeah, we're hoping to actually get mics for both of us. Right now we're just sharing one.
Yep.
That is off on stage right. It's called what's it called?
Blue ball or something.
It's called the blue ball.
Very good name.
And that's why we said that this podcast wasn't for children.
No, it's not made for children. Children can watch.
We clicked no to children.
No, children can watch. We just didn't make this. It's not a children's show.
Oh, okay.
Come on, learn the YouTube guidelines.
My bad.
So yeah, let's see. We've got a couple of topics we want to talk about today. Hopefully, this isn't going to go too long.
Yeah.
It's looking like we are already 6 minutes in.
Oh.
So,
we can cut some of the beginning off.
I cut some of the beginning off.
We can cut some of the beginning.
No. We'll see, honestly, how long my memory lasts.
Okay.
That's the big question. We don't have much, so we'll see.
My retinas are frying. If you were wondering why we're sitting in this ominous dark room, and it looks like we're getting interviewed. Wait, what's it called? Interrogated. It's because Ezra thought the lighting looked better, and my retinas are being fried by this flash.
Yeah, look, I'll make it even better. Look, watch.
Okay. Anyways.
Look,
so, the interrogation is actually what we should call this.
Oh, it's
too harsh.
Too harsh, baby.
Too harsh, man.
Bounce it off the ceiling.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, well, that's the introduction to the show.
Yeah, so here's a couple topics I want to talk about today.
Half marathon. Okay, so here's the tea, everyone. Ezra is a runner. Like, Ezra likes to run.
I do. I'm not very good at it. I used to swim in high school, so.
But I don't like to run. And so this really long story, not really, is that a couple weeks ago I was like trying to become a morning person. And if you're coming from my TikTok, hello, my loyal followers.
Yes. Or if you haven't even heard of TikTok because you're watching in the future or something, it was this Chinese application.
Oh my gosh.
Spy on U.S. citizens.
Anyways, so I posted on TikTok that I was trying to become more of a morning person, and on one of the Saturdays, I was like, Ezra, what are we going to do to like wake up this on Saturday? Because we always sleep in on Saturday. And he was like, let's go on a run, which I said okay to a run. And
12 runs later.
And then Ezra was like, let's start training for a half marathon, which I, at this point in my life, feel like that's just something you have to do once in your life. So that's why I actually said yes.
True. I feel like a half marathon is a very doable thing.
More than a marathon.
True. Yeah, more than a marathon. I was training for a marathon about a year ago. And I got pretty far into the training.
That's crazy.
But honestly, there's this like wall at... I'm trying to think, probably about 10 miles. You hit 10 miles, and unless you're bringing water and refueling along the way, you hit 10 miles, and you just kind of like It's hard.
Which Ezra never does. You need to get, like, a vest that has, like, water and, like, goo or something. Because Ezra is never drinking water while running.
Well, I did get a belt.
Oh,
I had,
did you?
A little water belt. And I
That's right.
I actually used that on 2 of my big runs. And it was crazy. And that's how I know that you can get over the wall. Because I brought them. And I, like, had little salt tablets and little water bottles that I could quick access. And those actually did help a lot. It was crazy.
Did you drink with your mouth open?
No. They're like sippy cups.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know how to drink with my mouth open.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, we've talked about
We have talked about
Wait,
this.
but like... What about like those like... You can't do that?
No, I can't.
Really?
I can't swallow with my mouth open.
Oh, weird.
We're not going to try right now. But...
You want to?
No.
I have water.
No, anyways, I can't swallow with my mouth open.
Give it a go.
And so I can't, like... No, I'm not going to do this right now. I'm going to put this over here.
Okay.
Unless you need it.
No.
But going along with that is, so we started running, and we probably had made it like 2 weeks at this point.
As of right now. On February.
February 22nd, 2025.
Hey, it's my half birthday. I just realized that.
Happy half birthday. We didn't do anything.
Where's my half cake?
Usually I do.
We threw away half a cake.
We actually threw away a cake that you
gosh.
cannot consume. Because that's peanuts. Ezra's allergic to...
Don't tell the internet that. Now everyone's going to know I'm
the
allergic
internet.
to peanuts.
Everyone's going to be watching this. Anyways, Ezra's allergic to peanuts, and we had this peanut butter cake that we literally just threw away from our wedding. That was a month and a half ago.
On my half birthday.
Actually, almost 2 months. I'm so sorry. Happy half birthday.
Thanks.
I usually do a lot. I usually play the Happy Birthday song by Katy Perry halfway.
Oh, really?
For my friends.
That's goofy.
And you're my best friend, so why didn't I do that?
I forgot it was my half. Well, I woke up early this morning, and so I wasn't even here for half the day.
Yeah, true. And that's half of your birthday. You haven't been here half the day.
Makes sense. Very fitting.
Anyways, so as I was saying, we've been going for 2 weeks, and recently, on Monday, today's Saturday, on Monday, we ran 4 miles, and that's like the longest I think I've ever run consecutively. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I played soccer in high school, but like running, just like going on a run, I don't think I've ever done 4 miles. So
right, because I've heard
that,
that like soccer players will run like 10 miles a game or
probably,
something.
but like you also like stop and like walk.
That's true.
Like it's not
breaks.
just yeah. And like there's halftime.
So that's a lot of running.
I know. But anyways, after that, I started getting like my arch of my foot started hurting so bad. And so I decided to buy some new shoes. So that's this new topic is I bought new shoes from Brooks. Insert applause. Insert fireworks.
You didn't prepare me for that. I could have added an applause clapping soundtrack.
Wait, yeah. Insert fireworks.
Sorry to everyone listening live. You won't be able to hear it, but if you're listening on the podcast, maybe I'll put it in. I don't know.
But I got some new shoes from Brooks, which Brooks is a very, like, what would you call it? Like, it's like a well-known, like a pretty good running shoe.
Yeah. Probably one of the best. Like,
I would hope so.
I would say top 3 would be like Brooks, Saucony, New Balance.
New Balance.
Well, of like being like well-established running shoe companies, maybe Nike. Nike's
probably
up there
Nike too.
Yeah, I feel like Nike's just overhyped though.
You're just mad because you can't wear them.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, you can wear the running shoes.
Oh well, I mean, all running shoes have fluff in them. So.
Oh. Anyways, and so I got them today. I got my new shoes today.
Show 'em off.
They're right here. Hold on, everybody.
They're right here.
They're literally right here. Because everyone's watching. I got some new shoes. And I'm so happy about that. Because I found out I don't know if it'll show it, but I found out that this bottom part right here, can you see it? Like this, glows in the dark.
Yeah, let's see if we can get it.
So that was kind of cool. I don't think I can because you have to put it, it's not even glowing right now under the table. It's not. But if you go out in the UV set for like even 2 to 3 minutes, it'll glow in the dark for 60 minutes, which is just crazy. Anyways, so I got some new shoes and we went on a run today and it went well and my arch did not hurt, so I'm very excited.
That's pretty good.
So everyone go get yourself some glow-in-the-dark shoes. I named it Glorilla. Not trademarked. Don't come for me, Glorilla.
We are not using your name for clout. We're getting no money from this. So
surprise, surprise, this is not a brand deal. And anyways, so yeah, if you want to find us on the Nike Run Club app, we are there. We are there, and we're training for our half marathon.
Yeah, follow me on Strava.
I don't have one.
It's gonna be kind of boring.
So don't follow me there because I don't have one.
Yeah, but if you want to follow someone who does a lot, Josh Jensen, name drop.
Yeah, we're talking about Josh's name. Go give him kudos from us.
Yeah, lots of kudos to Josh Jensen.
He's also training for the marathon.
Yeah, he's doing the marathon.
He's training for a marathon.
Yeah. Let's see. We'll get him on our show.
I think he would love that. He's also done a podcast.
Oh, really? He's making one?
No, he has in the past. He's done a couple episodes.
Really? That's fun.
Yeah, I know.
Dang, yeah, we'll have to get him on. Honestly, I bet you he was doing it for like actual something cool that he enjoyed though.
It was like about the hero's journey.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Drop that.
She talked to my sister about that.
He should?
Yeah.
Should we bring them both on the pod and all talk about the hero's journey?
Well, were you there when my sister was like, maybe not. My sister was like convinced that Odysseus wasn't a hero. And I was like, I'm pretty sure he's like the definition of a hero based off of like the hero's journey.
The whole book is the hero's journey based off of him. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Like he is like that is what started the whole idea of the hero's journey.
Yeah.
And like what like a classical hero is. She was like thinking more of like the modern hero.
Yeah.
Kind of like a Captain America who only ever does the right.
Yeah.
Where like.
It's been so long since I've read it. I don't even remember the story.
And kind of because Odysseus isn't like the best guy.
Yeah.
He's kind of doing some goofy things, but he's a little prideful, you know. And so my sister was like, "No, he's not a hero.
He can't be a hero."
Yeah. And I was like, so you know, a little definition.
You know what? That's how I feel about Anakin Skywalker.
Whoa.
I am so sad about his downfall. Why did he have to do that?
I agree.
We just finished watching some Star Wars. And I genuinely was so upset to watch Anakin fall to the dark side.
Really?
It made me so sad. And the younglings.
Oh
my gosh. I actually almost cried.
It's pretty... Master Skywalker, what are we going to do?
And he killed them. Wait, spoiler alert.
So if you haven't watched Star Wars in the past 26 years that has been out, of the new ones... I'm
not going to lie, that's how it felt... Guys, I also did a spoiler alert to one of his roommates when they were watching Hunger Games, and I was like, Hunger Games has been out for how long? If you didn't know that Prim dies, that was it.
God. Wow. That one's that's a good spoiler though. That's like everyone knows Darth Vader turns bad, right? Like we had the first 3 movies.
Okay.
But like Prim dying, that's like a pretty...
That was a spoiler. I said that, and then they were like, oh my gosh. He hasn't seen this movie, spoiler alert, and I didn't know.
He's sitting there actively watching the movie, and he's like, wait, what?
I think it's because I just said, like, isn't it so sad that Prim dies? I think I said that, and then everyone was like,
don't say that.
Anyways.
Because he was almost to it, too.
Anyways,
he was on the first
I'm a big spoiler. I apparently give away spoilers about movies that have been out for at least 15 years. Actually, okay, not Hunger Games. It's been, like, what, 10?
Hunger Games has been out for a while.
Okay. And the books, too.
Yeah, the books have been out, yeah.
Anyways.
I know. Well, if we're going to keep doing spoilers, I don't know. Jacob falls in love with a child. We could say that, you know.
What's her name again?
You named my daughter after the Loch Ness Monster?
What's her name?
Yes. Renesmee.
Renesmee, yes.
Yeah, Jacob falls in love with
I
Renesmee.
actually saw the other day, and it was AI, I think, and it made me really sad. This, like, trailer that they were doing for a new Twilight movie, and it, like, kind of looked real, but then everyone in the comments was like, if you think this is real, you're dumb. And I was like...
So it's not real?
Because the AI made some, like, trailer for the next Twilight movie. Anyways, that made me really sad. But everyone apparently was saying that the girl who plays Bella, what's her name? Kristen. It's Kristen
Stewart? No.
It's the other Kristen, I thought. Is it Kristen Stewart?
There's Belle, which is...
No, Bella.
No, Kristen Bell.
Oh, yeah, no, this is Kristen Stewart. Kristen Stewart...
Well, I don't know.
No, it is.
There's a third Kristen, I think.
No, this is Kristen Stewart. I know it. Sure? Yes. And...
We need someone to
go What's his name that plays Edward?
On podcasts, they always have someone who goes and look... No, I'm not saying you do it, but they're like, hey, yo, Jim, look that up.
That's so true. That's so true.
We'll
get that soon, for sure.
I'll hire Hayden.
Should we? And what's the guy that plays Edward?
Oh, David... Or Pattinson?
Edward. Robert.
It's Edward! Edward Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson and Kristen Stewart have refused to, like, ever act again together and or, like, do another Twilight. So there's no way that would ever happen.
I just saw a clip of Kristen Stewart, like, saying the N-word or something like that. It was, like, in a movie. It was something crazy like that.
Where has this gone?
I don't know.
This is so funny. I'm actually crying. That was so funny.
Because my mind said, oh, they've just moved on to bigger and better things. And then I was sitting there thinking, I actually did see her in another clip.
Kristen hasn't moved on to bigger or better. She's saying the N-word on the internet.
Well, how about we move on?
Okay, next topic.
Projects. What fun projects are you working on?
So Ezra's doing this because he knows that I don't have any fun projects.
No, I'm sure you do.
I really don't. That's the thing about me is before us training to do the half marathon, I had no hobbies. It's kind of become the only hobby I have. And now this podcast, actually. So now I can say that I have another hobby.
Yeah, but you really got to start picking up your own slack, baby. I'm running the whole podcast right now.
You are? I came up with all these topics.
It's true, she did. That's true. I'm more on the technical side.
Yeah, you're on the logic.
But you should take that over because I don't have much brain power to do it. It's really stretching.
Or to do
well, I guess I haven't even thought about editing, and that scares me.
I can do it.
But no, just like figuring out how to run it all.
Yeah.
Because I've put aside my homework for a lot of days.
Oh, I know. Ezra doesn't want to do his homework ever.
I know. I have this math that
he does this on purpose so that he doesn't have to do his
Honestly,
homework.
Tomorrow, force me to do it tomorrow, baby.
Okay.
I'm going to wake up early.
Okay.
Like 8. So
we have
9.
State conference.
At 10.
At 10.
So I'll wake up at 9. We'll go to state conference. And then I'm grinding for the rest of the day.
You heard that here first, folks. Ezra's grinding for the rest of the day tomorrow.
It's gonna suck.
And let me see. I'm trying to think of any other actual projects in my life. I'm just in school. I have one more semester of school, so after this one. And we've made it halfway through the semester at this point.
So she's almost done.
Most likely. So, anyways, that's that. What projects are you working on, Ezra? Because you're actually working on projects.
I'm working on it. Well, I just have these projects for class. It's one of them we're making a little air-powered engine. It's pretty cool. It's sitting on the ground over there in pieces because we haven't made the other pieces yet. And the other project, the big one, I'm on a rocket team. We're making a experimental high-powered rocket for BYU rocketry. It's pretty cool. Can't talk a lot about it. I signed an NDA, so...
Did you?
No.
Oh, I was really? Speaking of NDA, I have this interview in like 3 days. They made me sign an NDA.
Which means you can't tell anything else about it.
But why? Like, why would I have to
know.
sign an NDA for this baby food company?
Hey, careful. You signed an NDA.
But I didn't say what company it was.
True, it could be
And
Gerber.
It's not. I'll say that. It's definitely not. Anyways, back to you.
Oh,
You
yeah.
didn't sign an NDA?
I didn't sign an NDA, so I can tell you all about it. It is a pretty cool rocket. It's really long. We just did a test, a little test today. So, insert video here if you want. Wow. Look at that.
He did, in fact, smell like black powder after that.
Probably still do.
Yeah, just a little bit. That was the jacket that you wore.
It was. Because it was today. And, it's been fun. My role has been mainly recovery. So I'm figuring out how to get the rocket to the ground. Make sure, it doesn't crash. We call
AKA
'em-
parachute.
Yeah, exactly. Parachute, lines, shock cords. We're talking U-bolts. We're talking avionics bay. We're talking electronic sled. We're talking swivel links. All of the above. But basically, most of it's figured out. I got it all done. I need to make sure that the lines are the right lengths so that the rocket parts don't hit each other as they're like dangling in the air. That's really all that I have to worry about. And then I'll probably switch over and try and help some of my teammates figure out the other parts of it. But we're launching in a competition end of May, beginning of June. It's at FAR, which is in California. And it's called like
It is far.
It is FAR, yeah. We're camping, actually. I told you that.
Me.
What?
You're going without me.
Probably, yeah. BYU probably wouldn't pay for you to go out.
He's going without me for a week.
A week! I know, but it's actually insane. My team lead texted me and was like, "Hey, are you going?" And I was like, I can. Like, I was kind of looking forward to it. He's like, "Sick. It's going to be for a week. I'm not going to be there, though." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, what?" And so,
Well, he will be there for the launch.
yeah, he'll be
just
there
like
for the launch itself.
everything else he won't be.
Yeah, so it's basically going to be me and my buddy, and we're going to be trying to figure out how to drive out to California with a trailer and a truck
From BYU.
from BYU.
Are they giving you a car?
A truck and a trailer.
BYU is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
We just
wow.
have to pay for gas.
Nice.
Yeah, which will come from the club funds. So,
Oh, you have club funds?
Mhm.
Nice.
yeah, like it will cost me nothing except for food, probably.
Yeah.
But
And that's why they're also camping.
yeah, because we don't have that many funds. Because the high power team, usually they do this competition in New Mexico, so it's easy for them to just drive out there. But this year, for some reason, it's not at Spaceport America, and so it's going to be way out in like middle of nowhere Texas. So they have to like fly out there now because it's further and it's like 20 hours drive or something like
Oh
that.
my gosh.
And so because of that, they're like getting hotels and it's more expensive, and they took a lot of funding from the club.
They took all your funds.
The two options during moving this like big international competition was either the middle of nowhere Texas or Cedar City, Utah.
Oh, what?
So they were really crossing their fingers that it would have been Cedar City.
Yeah.
Because it could have just been like a day trip for them,
Yeah.
basically.
You wouldn't have
But
to stay down there.
what can you do? So yeah,
That's
now
so
we're
sad.
camping in a tent in the desert
For a week.
for a week, driving into the city probably every day to get food, and it should be good.
Those are fun projects.
Yeah, those are fun
I
projects.
do not have those projects going on.
Yeah, it's been interesting. Should be good.
And Ezra's doing that on top of his job and his full-time school.
And this podcast.
And now this podcast.
But no, it's fine. Yeah. Hey, also, if you ever want to watch me stream video games, sometimes I do that.
Have you done it yet?
Not seriously.
Oh.
It's mostly been to get ready for this. Is I'll be playing like
Practice.
League of Legends or Diablo or like Minecraft. Honestly, Minecraft streaming would be sick if I could get you on it.
I don't know how to play Minecraft.
Well, I mean, that's the thing, is that you just mess around.
I know, but no one would want me to watch me being like, what do I do? What do I do?
Some people love
What am I
that.
doing?
Some people love
How do I
that.
do with that?
They're like, what?
I can't see. That's how I felt today.
Oh, yeah, we were playing... Oh, my gosh. Bummy game, okay? Lego Star Wars, but the Skywalker Saga, it's like the new one. I honestly don't like the direction Lego video games are going in.
Yeah. Well, not that I, like, know much about it before because I've never played it. But, I mean, as I, like, had this split screen, and I just could not see a thing because it was so zoomed in.
Yeah, it's
I was
like
like, where am I going?
It's like a third-person shooter type game. Like, instead of being like that, it used to be this, like, nice, like, top-down view.
Was
and
it?
you could see, like, a pretty big area of the map.
That'd be so nice.
And you would have to follow player one wherever they went because
Oh.
they're player one.
Yeah.
But now you can, like, separate and, like, run around in the map. It's weird. I honestly wouldn't recommend.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what to compare it to, but I was very confused the entire time.
Yeah, not. That's 2 big thumbs downs.
That's 3.
Oh.
It's because I held mine up. Anyways.
So, speaking of fantasy / sci-fi, we've been reading Harry Potter.
Yes, this is our last topic of the day. I've never read Harry Potter ever in my life, and Ezra's very surprised by that. And so we decided to read Harry Potter together. It's been a slow burn because we usually just do it at night, but then also at night I am very tired, and so is Ezra.
Yeah.
So we only get like a couple pages here and there.
My voice gets tired. I don't know how you read the
Does
whole...
it? I read a whole book to Ezra in like, 5 days?
Yeah, less than a week.
It was less than a week. I know that. It was either 5 or 6 days. But when I say whole book, it was like 300 pages. So it wasn't like the same. I think Harry Potter's thicker.
And his words might be smaller, but it's probably about like the same... Okay, yeah, maybe a little bit shorter.
Yeah.
But still, that's a lot faster than we've read Harry Potter.
Yeah. I don't know. I was very intrigued in the book, and so I just read it out loud because I wanted Ezra to hear about it. And that's what, like, got us on reading books together, I would say. And so then Ezra was like, oh my gosh, I have this idea. We should read Harry Potter together, which we watched all the movies together a couple months ago, but I've just never read the books, so we're just reading Harry Potter.
Yeah. And what have you thought so far?
It's really good. Actually, there is a lot more to it, obviously, than what the movie shows. But I've liked it so far. Ezra does a really good job at making voices for each character. And that's why it's good.
My terrible British
And they're all British still, yes, of course.
Of course.
So that's what makes it enjoyable.
Yeah. So, to all our British viewers out there, any ways that I can
all of them.
Improve my
British
accent. I've got a couple of them. I think
I'll just ask Millie Bobby Brown.
Oh,
let me just call her up really quick.
Millie's a good friend from high school. So we'll ask her. She'll from high school.
I know. I was like, wouldn't that mean you were British? You went to high school with Millie Bobby Brown?
No, of course not.
Oh.
Foreign exchange.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Mateo, wherever he is. Actual foreign exchange.
Is that just some foreign exchange student that you know?
Yeah, Mateo Fleury. Yo,
shout
Mateo,
out.
Wherever you are.
We're dog. Thinking about you.
Yeah. Dude,
that's funny.
Yeah. The Germans.
Do I know any?
A very German phrase. He's my digger.
Oh my... What?
Yeah. What is German?
What is that?
Like digger, it's like your homie. It's like a bro.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
So
we were
like,
all a little shocked when he said it the first time, but...
Is that a play on word from another word?
No, because they're German.
Oh. They don't know that?
I don't know.
Oh.
Beats me, but...
Don't go around calling people that. Kids.
Unless they're German.
This is why this is not for kids. Again, this is not for children.
If they're German, it's fine.
This is not for German children.
And yeah, he wasn't actually German. He was Swiss, so... Very important.
Thank you so much, Ezra.
I
I think that's it.
Yeah.
I think that's it for us. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, thanks. Shout out. Thanks, chat, for keeping it alive, asking us questions.
The chat. Yeah, we had so many people. We had so many followers asking us questions, wanting us to start this up.
I mean, just watching those views rank up, it's real fun. It's a fun thing for us to see.
Yeah, this is mostly just for us to kind of remember our lives at this point in time.
Yeah, I'll always be able to look back, just look at the dumb things we were talking about.
I know. The things we were doing.
But yeah, it's fun. Maybe our niñas will watch someday.
Hopefully.
That'd be cool. But yeah, hopefully YouTube's still around because I'm just going to post them there.
This is where it's going to be.
So.
It's been around for like since 2004.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's been like 20 years.
No, yeah, I feel like I remember when they did like a 20-year celebration.
Yeah.
It was like a little cringe, but.
Was it?
YouTube for ya.
Well, anyways.
Yep.
Thanks for watching.
Don't really have a real good sign off, but
And you just got debriefed.
No, I don't like that.
I'm really trying to make that happen. I'm gonna keep trying.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
I'm gonna keep saying it.
How do you want to do it though? You want to be like, well, that's it. Thanks everyone, and like Xenogenesis by the Fat Rat starts fading in.
Yeah.
And then it's like,
and
thanks
you
everyone.
Just got debriefed.
My name's Ezra Lamoureux.
My name's Taya Lamoureux.
And we're gonna see you next time, where we talk about some other things like.
Oh.
I guess it depends because our life changes.
Yeah, I was like, we're basing it off of what happens next week. So are we supposed to guess?
What's coming up this week, you ask?
You know what's coming up actually this week is we're going to the Utah hockey game.
Oh, yeah. What day
That's on Thursday, I think.
Thursday.
Anyways.
Should be good. I've got a test I need to take tomorrow.
Wish him luck.
Hopefully. Wait, do I? Well, we'll see you next week. You've been debriefed.
See? That one works.
I don't know.
Yeah, I love it.
I don't like it.
I love it.
I don't like it.
Why?
I don't know.